watching this, my dad's in town. How freaking exciting is that? So very exciting. It is 9:19. I got lots of things to do today. I unexpectedly, I think I have to get ready today because I only have like 4 books left on my TBR, so I need to film some bookish content, you know what I mean? So that's on the docket. First things first though is I am going to lay down my January bases. I think that's going to be first. Then I'll film. Well, I'm going to get ready first. So I'll do that. Then I'll film. And then I'm going to, when I'm done filming, work on D&D stuff, I think. Probably a solid plan. I might bring the laptop into my office so that I can like edit a video, and then while it's rendering, work on D&D, edit a video, because I have last week's vlog and what's it called, 2 book videos that I'll definitely have to do. Plus if I film like, I don't know if I'm gonna film like an actual TBR or if I'm just gonna film like video concepts. We'll see. We'll see where the wind takes us. But I'm gonna go get ready. But I just wanted to say, hey, I'm doing the laundry. And yeah, it's gonna be a good day. I don't know why I thought blue would be like what we're gonna full send it on today, but Chris got me this new like eyeshadow palette and some crazy colors, and I figured I'm filming like 1 or 2 videos, so I look a little crazy. That's fine. But I feel like a drag queen, if I'm being honest with you. But it's fine. I'm gonna go film my bases. Mainly I'm like, you guys can't tell because I have this kind of like the lighting turned up, but this is like, it's pretty dark in here, so I would like for it to lighten up, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's really chilly in here. Oh, I forgot, I waited to open my Amazon package for y'all. I went to grab it outside this morning. It's so freaking chilly. It's been like in the 80s or like near 80 for like the last week, and so it being like 40 degrees this morning, jump scare. But the time of filming this, it's 8 days until my dad gets here. He gets here next Tuesday, and I am curious as to like what the current forecast is. I look ridiculous when he gets here. 68, which is obviously much warmer than it is back home, that's for sure. So even if it's not hot out, it's better than upstate New York. So I decided to preemptively place this order. Our Christmas decorations are still up because, as I've mentioned about 1,000 times, we're doing like a mini Christmas with my dad. But I wanted to prepare, so I got 2 Christmas tree storage bags. We have 3 trees, but 2 of them are like shitty Walmart trees that are like extremely thin. Like when they break down to go in their box, the box is like this by this. So I figured they can both go in this bag, and then I have this one for the big tree. And then I picked up a book because this actually looks kind of bad. There's like something gunky on it. Like sticky residue. It's like sticky residue. I don't know. But I picked up this book because I bought the rest of this series at Half Price Books with like the sprayed edges, blah blah blah, and they didn't have book 5, and I obviously wanted to have them all and for them all to match. So I also have like a book haul that I desperately need to film. Like there's so many books to haul, but I low-key want to wait till after my dad comes because we haven't opened Christmas presents from him. And I'm like 90% sure he got me a book, at least one, because he said to me whenever I said that I was going book shopping the other day, I called him while I was driving and he was like, well, make sure you don't buy anything from your list. So that statement has me thinking he bought me a book. You know what I mean? So there's that. We're gonna get a good old Diet Coke. I'm gonna go. Also, I thought my finger was gonna like need to be cut off because my middle finger, it doesn't look gross. I don't even know if you'll be able to tell. My nail is fucked. It's not gonna focus. I sliced part of my nail off. I don't want to talk about it. And I had it wrapped up in a band-aid because it really hurt. And I took the band-aid off today. And the whole tip of my finger was like wrinkly and moist. So I was a little worried, but we got her taken care of. But it's freezing in here. So I'm gonna for sure put on my heated blanket while I work on these bases. All right. I filmed intros for a handful of things. I think I might do also just like an actual TBR video, because I did like a YouTube comments pick my TBR. I did a random cover challenge type thing, a random number generator, and I might just maybe do a TBR. Nah, I kind of don't feel like it because I don't really like how I look today, so I think that's gonna be good enough for now. It's noon 30. I'm pretty hungry, so I'm probably gonna figure out what I want to eat for lunch, and then I'm gonna get into working on D&D. Of course. That's on the docket. The laundry, I switched it in between my filming and now it's done again. So I do need to, you know, flip it because I did like 2 loads. So gotta put the second load into the dryer. You will notice that I have a change of clothes. Yeah, I guess my bottoms are different too. I'm gonna go change back into my other bottoms. Actually, these pants that I'm actively wearing right now, I just put on. You guys can't see me. I was like, am I just stripping in front of you? But you guys can't see me. I put on to film like 3 videos, so they can just go in with the clean clothes. And I'm gonna put on something warm from the dryer. Oh yeah, baby. That feels good because it is chilly in this house. It's currently 68, but I don't really feel like inclined to turn the heat on. I'd rather just like cuddle up in a heated blanket, honestly. So we are just gonna clean out the lint trap. It's pretty lint-tastic. And get the second load in here. And then I'm going to work on D&D. One thing I mentioned in last week's video is I was trying to get Chris to take the 7th off of work for a variety of reasons, but the number one being my dad's going to be in town. Like I said, he gets in on the 6th. And so Chris does work the 6th, so I figured that would be a really great day for me and my dad to have just like an us day. I'm sure we'll have more than one, but I figured that would be a good one. And then we're gonna do our pretend Christmas Eve or pretend Christmas morning, whatever. And then whenever I have D&D, I thought maybe my dad and Chris could go out to dinner somewhere that I don't want to go, because that is like a struggle. Is there's like things my dad wants to go to eat that I don't like, which I'm fine with. And I always say like I am completely cool. Also, you see a sneak. You guys might know about this already, but here's a sneak preview of what's coming to the shop. Shh, you don't know about it. But so I figured, well, I'm doing D&D, the 2 of them could go get dinner, go get like barbecue or something, because I hate barbecue. My dad always wants to get barbecue, and Chris likes to go get barbecue, but I don't eat it, so it's always like a situation. So I thought maybe they could go out to dinner together while I do D&D. But I think I'm honestly, well, I'm gonna get some wax going in here because it's noon. I think I might, because I have some like really good ideas for D&D. I'm like actually really excited to work on it. I was feeling a little bit stumped of like what direction I wanted to go in, but I was like, you know what, Hannah, you don't have to work on it right now. Let yourself marinate on some ideas. And oh, did the ideas flow. And now I have what I think are really fun ideas to implement into next week's session. But I got like frozen taquitos. That's like a easy dinner. The thing is like we do have salad stuff, which yum, but I'm freezing, and when I'm freezing I want something warm. So I think it's like a box of 20, so we'll probably just make like half of it. And then we have like sour cream and taco sauce, and I'll just like dip in those things and it'll be good. The thing about frozen food, well, I could get the air fryer out. Listen, we have an air fryer, but it's like in the top shelf in the laundry room, because our kitchen, this is the whole kitchen, okay? Like, that's it. And there's not really like room for tons of things. I used to eat these all the time growing up. 7 grams of protein per serving. So this is 400. Instantly means 425. Also, I broke the handle off of the stove. It's like there, but it needs to be like screwed in. We have to like take off a whole part of the stove to do it. And that stresses me out. Not that I don't think I could do it, because me and Chris were having this conversation about something, and he was like, you think you could do it? Dude, like, I don't remember what it was about. And I was like, the thing is there's lots of things I don't want to do. But there's very little things that I don't think I think I just simply could not do if I didn't try. Like, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Is that just like a, like, do I want to do his job and deliver packages for Amazon? No. But do I have any doubt in my mind that I could do it? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I don't know. How long does this stay? I'm putting it in while the oven's still cold, so it's gonna have to go on for quite some time. It says 12 minutes. I'm gonna start with 20. I gotta like open the fridge by like the oven by like the edges. I'll show you guys. Like here, yeah, it just comes all the way off. But like the way it's set up in there, you have to like take this, you can't just screw it back in. It's really obnoxious. But anyhow, so like there's just like not much that I think I couldn't do. You know what I mean? Like, do I know how to start a fire in here? No. Do I know how to clean a chimney? No. Do I want to know how? No. But like, if I had to, could I figure it out with like the tools at my disposal? Probably. You know what I mean? There's some things I don't think I could figure out. Like, I don't think I could figure out how to do brain surgery. But I just am very much a, if you put your mind to it, you can do anything type of gal. Truly. But I'm going to start with the worst part of D&D. And that is typing up the summary of last session. And our last session was 20 days ago. So I got a lot of reviewing the but reviewing last session, what we did to get that typed up. So I'm gonna go get to work. I forgot I had this ridiculous makeup on. I am done. It's about 5 o'clock. I did what had to be done, and truly I peaked. I am kind of mad that I have to wait all the way till next week to actually, oh my god, I'm about to drop my phone, to actually do this D&D session, because that's how excited I am for it. Like, I think I actually peaked. Like, there's some like crazy shit that's about to go down. I think this is gonna be one of the most intense, scary, heart-pounding, mysterious, cliffhangery sessions. And I'm looking forward to it very much so, you know. Ugh. But I need to go finish turning off the lights because I didn't do that. I'm gonna probably do some editing. I have like 2 book videos I could edit, and then I have to edit my vlog. What day is today? Today's Monday, so I've got time. But yeah, Andrea sent me a bunch more collab stuff that I'm gonna deal with tomorrow, and that'll be released on Monday. So then tomorrow I'll probably film a new release video regarding that stuff. So it's a whole thing, but I'm gonna cozy up in bed and get to editing. Actually, I think I might take a shower. That sounds really glorious because I feel hideous and I would like to get the clownage off my face, you know what I mean? So I think showering is on the horizon, which is fine. I might do my makeup again tomorrow, but like less clown-like. I feel like it would not look bad maybe if I was dressed fancy, but I'm just like not, so it's like something. But I'm going to maybe get ready tomorrow and film a TBR where I don't look like this. We'll see. We will see how it goes, you know? So, let's go. Hello, guys. It is 9:30. Chris just left for work. And I need to find... Do I have about 8,000 pairs of socks in my closet? Yes. But the one pair that I want, the one that Chris got me for Christmas, is in this bin of clean clothes. So, I found one. I need to find the other. Because it's freaking cold today. It's like actually cold. It's in the 30s outside right now. I deem that actually cold. I think it's currently like 30. The feels like is 32. And therefore the home is 65. So I do have the heat on. But we have non-carpeted floors throughout the house, so it's a bit chilly on the tootsies. But y'all, I gotta tell you something. This is like, not like embarrassing, but like, ugh, so annoying. So basically, I found out through trial and error a while ago that my current body wash that I have irritates my armpits. So I have to use like a different soap. The whole thing. It's making them really itchy. So, stopped using it in my armpits. Whatever. All of a sudden, yesterday, my left armpit hurts so bad when I like move it in certain directions. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm obviously dying. Only option. So, this morning, I need to examine the armpit. Oh my god, I have an ingrown hair in my armpit. And one thing about ingrown hairs is they hurt like a motherfucker. And it hurts so bad, I could just pass right away. Truly. So that's what I'm dealing with currently. But got up, I made Chris lunch. He got a surprise PBJ today because I was feeling lazy. It's the 30th, which means there's only 2 days left in my second worst year of my life. Couldn't be more thrilled for it to end. There's a lot of back and forth right now between my bedroom and my office, but that's fine. So first things first on today's docket is getting everything that's the SPC collabs printed. I'm gonna start with the easy stuff that I don't need. She basically sent me some like how-to videos for the customs, which you guys already know about this because the video is going live. The video releases on Monday, so you already know about this. But she showed me in person how to do the customs, all but like one of them, very, very, very easy. I'm like, why am I back in here? I'm gonna get some wax. Very, very, very easy. So it'll be like a no big deal situation. But there is like a couple of steps that like, because she does everything through Photoshop and I've literally never in my life used Photoshop until now. So she was like, I'll also send you like how-to videos. And I was like, thank goodness, because I was not, I'm gonna use the rest of this little chunk, I guess. I was not feeling too confident on remembering everything. I'm sure after I do like a handful of them, it'll become second nature, but for the time being, it's not second nature. Grab my headphones. So I'm gonna do the like regular foil stuff first. There's like 2 foil bundles and a handful of collab sheets. I'm gonna do those and then I will do the customs, but start with what I know first so I can get that done and out of the way. And yeah, but one of the foil bundles, so we're gonna start out with just a couple and see like how you guys like them and go from there. But one of the bundles is the gilded bundle, which is like this confetti pattern. So, and she did slightly reformat them to like contain some stuff, I think she said, to like change the layout a little bit, or maybe it was just change the layout for me. I don't really remember. She had to do a little changey feel. And then she sent me that one as like a tester to see if it worked. And it of course did, because she is 10 out of 10 at her job. 10 out of 10 at everything she does. So my armpit really hurts. I don't like it at all. I'm starving this morning, so I'm gonna move on. We got blueberry, which should be good. Oh, but 1 week until my dad comes to town. I was telling Chris my plan of action because he was able to get this month off. So I thought my dad got here in the morning on the 6th. No, he doesn't get here till like 10 p.m. whatever. So the plan was to do that as our like Christmas Eve, which still probably will, because like I'm sure my dad's not gonna want to go right to sleep, and Annabelle's Wish is only like 50 minutes long, so we can watch that. It'll be all good. Wrong room. Wrong way. Wrong way. But yeah, I'm gonna start by eating my muffin. There's literally not a single good YouTube video to watch. I just checked, because I do watch All Ears and they do post 6 days a week, I believe, but I don't watch all of their videos. Like, I don't really care about their like how-to guides. I like their challenge videos. And the one they posted today is like, we've done everything in Disney World. Here's the best things to do. I just don't give a shit, you know? I already know what I think are the best things to do based on what I've done. And yeah, but oh my god, I was telling Chris all about our like my D&D campaign and like everything that's gonna be happening in the next session, and he was like, oh my god. He's like, I miss D&D, and I'm like, I know, it's good shit, baby. Good shit. So here we are, but I am going to eat my muffin and then work on this stuff. We got an Amazonian package. Oh my god, you guys, got all the SPC stuff done, and I was feeling a little bit anxious, like, oh my god, maybe I'm not smart enough to figure this out. No. Between my big brain and Andrea's tutorial, it was all good. 2 packages. I swear to you, this one box is so huge for what's in it, if I'm correct about what it could be. And I'm literally only waiting on 1 book, and then one of my sets of lights in my bedroom broke, fairy lights, so I need to replace them. And so I just bought like 3 packs of them because they were on sale for $7. So I was like, okay, I would like to just have some like backups for whenever they die, which I don't know why those ones died so quickly, because all the other ones I've had have lasted about a year, and those ones died in a couple of months. But I want you to know, this is what was in, I just on this side. This box contained this. Ridiculous. Ridiculous behavior. Oh, my eyes are so itchy. I think I'm gonna wait to do the new release video till tomorrow, because I just like don't feel like it, if I'm being honest with you. I don't feel like doing my hair and makeup. And then this is the book. I got the rest of this series at HPB when I was on my book adventure. I'm currently getting all of my book covers. I have about 70 of them so far. I have like 300 something total that I need to grab. So it's actually really quick. But I'm gonna go do a reading update because I did finish the book that I was working on. So yeah, bye-bye. Oh, I forgot you guys are gonna die. One moment. Oh my god. Okay, so all the collab stuff, which I'll just show you it all right now. Monday's video would have been like a full overview, but I'll show you really quick because all of these goodies are on sale right now for 25% off this week only. We have 3 foil bundles. We've got, and I just have them in random foil, the Pixie Dust foil bundle, which this is how the underlays look. Super cute. The Snow foil bundle, the classic snow. Here are the underlays, so cute. And we have got the Gilded, which is the one I've already showed you, which is like a chunky confetti situation. Then for journaling stuff, we've got Valentine's Day labels. We've got a bunch of different like love notes, date night, that type of thing. We have got the watercolor splashes, the washi strips. I'll show you my favorite of these at the end. We've got her version of Torn Pages. We've got her letter beads, which I do have printed out. These are my letter beads. Mine are much bigger, so different size. And then my favorite sheet, oh my god, the lipstick kisses. So good for Valentine's. And then additional stuff, we have got the standard name things. We have got reading journal version. We've got junk journal version. And then we have got the large book cover. We have got the borderless custom book covers, and these are all on matte paper. I bought specifically for this. And then we have the custom books. We've got the custom Polaroid photos. I just threw like random pictures in there. We have got the 6 photos with square edges, 4 photos with square edges, as well as 6 with rounded edges, and 4 with rounded edges. So tons of new custom stuff, all 25% off. Andrea basically was getting to the point where it was taking her so much time to do customs that it was taking away from other things. So she was like, I don't want to like not offer them. People are going to be upset. And I was like, totally up to you. But like, I definitely have the time. If you don't want to carry them anymore, I can carry something similar. And she was like, you can just like have the files. And I'm like, okay. So now they live here in me shop. So yeah. But I'm going to do a reading update for the one book that I started. It's like going okay. I feel very all over the place today. It's 4 o'clock. I think I'm just going to try to finish the book I'm reading maybe on my Kindle, which is The Last Letter. I'm not very far. I think I'm only like 20% because it was starting to piss me off. So I simply had to turn it off. I might go take a shower actually. I have like 5 hours left. I don't think that's accurate. I'm going to do a reading update for both that and the other book that I'm reading, and check in with you guys probably. Where's the other book? Oh, I didn't pull it out. Oh, okay. But tomorrow, the plan is that I'm going to wake up, as one does, in the morning, and call my dad, do the laundry, my typical. Oh, I also did print all orders that I have so far for this week. So tomorrow, I'm going to talk to my dad, of course. I'm going to do the laundry as I usually do, and then I'm going to get ready while I'm on the phone with him. These are all, like, tasks I can do while on the phone, you know? And then depending on my mood, because I'll be honest, I am somebody with not a huge social battery, so there in fact comes a time where I'm like, I don't want to talk anymore. So yeah, but that's gonna be the ticket. So I'm gonna go do those reading updates and then take a shower. Okay guys, my hair had to go up. It is so staticky. I don't know. This like looks cuter with my glasses. But I had to. I just had to put my hair up. It's so staticky. I don't know if like maybe I forgot to use conditioner last time I showered. Or not last time I showered. Last time I washed my hair because like I showered last night. But it's so staticky. It's painful. And so I'm definitely gonna wash it tonight, but I was filming and I was like changed my shirt and I like had to repeatedly go and like use, what's it called? Like not lint. What are the things dryer sheets on my hair to like try to make it less staticky, and nothing was working. It's just like continuing to be so GD staticky and I cannot take it any longer. So here we are with a ponytail. With my hair on. I mean, you guys have seen me with my hair up many times, but just know this was for a reason. I'm gonna make the rest of the taquitos that I bought the other day. It was a good buy. It ended up eating like I made like the 10 last time. I probably ate like, I would have probably been good with 8, but like there being 20 in the box, like I just have to like make, like I don't want there to be like an odd amount left over. So gonna throw these all on the plate, on the pan, bake probably at like 420 or something, 425, not 500, no, 425 for sure. I'm gonna pop them in for like 20 minutes maybe, because the oven's completely off and I'm just putting it in cold. I don't care, it's fine. Set timer for 20 minutes. So I just filmed I'm actually gonna go change because this shirt looks so cute and this neckline is so cute, but this is what's gonna happen all day and I literally cannot be asked with that. So we're gonna go change our shirt. We're gonna go change probably just back into our chicken tender sweatshirt because, you know, but I wanted to not have all of my thumbnails of me looking exactly the same, hence the changing of the tops. But I filmed a TBR video, which worked out great, and then from there, I was able to come up with 2 video concepts. I ended up with 3 book of the month books. You guys are gonna have to look at the ceiling because you can't see me naked. I ended up with 3 book of the month books in my TBR. So that super easily lent itself to a book of the month video, you know, like I'm just gonna read book of the month picks for the video. And then I had 2 books that are books that I wanted to read because of specific booktubers. So I just, oh my God, now my hair, it's all staticky again. So I grabbed 1 more just off my shelves, and then I had 5 books remaining, so I just grabbed 1 other random book, and I'm gonna do Instagram polls to figure out which of those 3 I'm gonna read, and then the other 3 we'll figure something out for later. So, oh my God, when I was doing my TBR, though, I landed on buy a book. There's 1 spot on the whole board. I did TBR Monopoly. That is buy a book. And I happened to land on it, which is 10 out of 10. Oh my God, I forgot I have other stuff I have to film. Oh, after I eat. So I do need to take my hair down because I don't want to look like this for new release video. Oh my God. is just so staticky and it's driving me bonkers. But I'm making lunch now, and then I'm gonna eat, and then I'm going to film new releases. And these glasses need to stay in here because I have different glasses in my office, and if I don't leave one in here, I'll take them off and they'll never come back. But, and then I'm gonna probably do journaling cards and pull foil. All are in the cards for today. Happy New Year! Woo! Yeah! It is January 1st, and I am not typically somebody who's like New Year, new me, but last year was so horrible that I can't do anything but hope that it's a better year. We start off strong by getting groceries. We'll simply not be cleaning and not be doing laundry because I can't afford any bad luck. Truly. And yeah, that's basically the setup. Today's plan, I'm gonna eat my McDonald's and I'll show you guys the groceries that we got. I just ordered batteries because like a 16 pack of batteries at the store was like $18 and a 20 pack on Amazon was $10. So I ordered some batteries. It'll be here Saturday, mainly because I want like the twinkly lights that are battery operated to be like full-fledged sparkle whenever my dad comes next week. And then I am gonna get ready. Chris and I are planning on going on a date today, except for he has been fucking Oscar the Grouch for the last like 48 hours. And if that doesn't change, I'm simply not going on a date because I can't be bothered with the grouchiness, you know? So there's that. But if he gets in a better mood, then we're gonna go on a date, which will be great. And I do need to get ready at some point because I need to film my reading wrap up, put that stuff away. And then I'm planning on working on orders before I do my book journal. My book journal I might work on like Saturday or Sunday. I don't think that these orders should take too long because there's not that many of them, and they're all, besides Miss Catherine's order, are pretty small. The ones that I have here, like, that are like, they should be pretty easy to do, honestly. So that works out great. But yeah, I want to get those done before I like waste supplies on myself. So that's my plan of action. I'm gonna actively watch hopefully something on YouTube if there is anything to watch while I eat my breakfast, and then I will show you the groceries. I got stuff to make a couple of different dinners. I got stuff to make fajitas and stuff to make gyros. Chris got some stuff to make drunken noodles. We have like most of the stuff for that, but he got the bits and bobs we don't have, and like some lunch stuff, things like that. Nothing too terribly crazy, but that is the plan of action for the day. You know, it just be the plan. So yeah, it's kind of where we're at today. It should be a decent day, hopefully. Hopefully we can have a good day and be very productive and get all the things done, and it'll be great and magical and wonderful. Let's see, do we have anything good to watch? No, not really, honestly. We don't, but I'll figure it out. Okay, lots of groceries. Spent like $150, but we needed a lot of like dumb shit, so there's that. Whoa, the drag legs. Okay, okay. Got lettuce for the gyros or gyros if you're an American, you know. Then we got an extra lettuce for like leftovers, salads. So I'll probably do like Greek salad with the leftovers. And then we've got a fajita seasoning for the fajitas. I thought they had black grapes, which are my favorite kind of grapes, so we got those. Swiffer Duster refills, tzatziki sauce, feta, that's all for the gyros, and then sour cream for the fajitas. Dishwasher pods, always obnoxious to me, those because they're $1 million. Also, Chris needed nose spray and allergy medicine. So for that mouthwash, we already grabbed that and used it, so that was in here, but not currently. Rice noodles for Chris, whatever thing he's making for himself. We've got a Gatorade. I also forgot I needed to get the stuff for making breakfast when my dad's here, so we do have to go back to the store to get biscuits, sausage, bacon, and milk, but whatever. Toaster scrambles, a prime. This is just 2 things of chicken. For Junk Journaling Club for February for Andrea's, we're doing that, like it's Valentine's Day themed, and you're like supposed to, well, it's not like required, but you can bring like Valentine's to hand out to people and like a Valentine's Day box. So I got this. I'm gonna decorate that. Chris wanted Honey Nut Cheerios, so we got that. A head of lettuce because that's best for sandwiches. Ooh. Another prime, my 2 favorite flavors. This is a literal bag of onions, yellow and red. Cucumbers for the gyros. Chris also wanted to get carrots and hummus for his lunches, and then we forgot, so there's that. Chris got this broccoli slaw to use for his thing he's making, I don't know. A tomato for the gyros. Bell peppers for the fajitas. Another Gatorade. We already had a couple in there. Pita, or no, this is tortilla for the fajitas. This is pita for the gyros. This is Spanish rice to go on the side with the fajitas. Greek dressing to marinate the chicken for the gyros. And I'm running low on body wash, and they had this one, the Dove Tres Leches. And it's so good. Love it. So that's what we got at the store. And I'm just gonna get to putting it all away. Guys, I'm kind of obsessed with this lime green eyeshadow, but I did it. I filmed my freaking wrap up, my short form for it, and my tier ranking video. Oh my god, my back hurts so bad. But we're about to go, it's 2 o'clock, and I'm about to get to work for the day. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay guys, well, my dad called, I talked to him for a bit, and now I have this awkward situation where me and Chris are planning on going to get food at 4. We're gonna go get an early dinner, but it's 2:30. So like, what am I gonna do? Start working to stop in an hour? That seems fucking pointless. So I think I might offload you guys and edit. That seems like a way better use of my time. Because I have 2 videos that like I need to get edited this weekend anyway. Okay, guys, I feel like it would be 10 out of 10 amazing, beautiful, wonderful if I could just get all the orders done today. Do I think that's possible? Yeah, I do. Do I think I'm gonna? We'll see, because it's already 11 o'clock. That's what makes it a little bit not possible. But we're gonna give it a go regardless. So we're gonna grab our starting people. We've got Miss Madison. She's on the PR team, so she will get her own freebie. It's her like older freebie because it's a December order and it's gonna be in ice. And we're gonna grab her a sticker. And then I think I have her new freebie as well. Where did I put those? Is this it? No, that is not it. Noticed. I don't really actually know. Oh, I already put them. This one has her wrong Instagram handle on it, but whatever. It's fine. And her order is not 50, so we just do a regular freebie. Then we've got Cassie from Alabama. Cassie wants my sister's freebie, so we'll grab her one of those. It's gonna be in gold stars, and then Cassie can get this Saturn sticker. After Cassie, we have got Marissa. She did not pick a PR freebie, so it's just this. And we'll give her a little rainbow. After Marissa, we have got Marche from the PR team. Marche. This cool beach sticker. Get Marche's freebie. So that, it's gonna be in brown marble. And then I'm gonna grab Marche's new freebie. I always like to get them a new one. Get that out. Perfect. And then after Marche, we've got Domi from the PR team. I've already sent her her new freebie, but we'll give her a little deer. And her old freebie in burgundy. I do think I have another one of her new freebie in shattered rainbow. And then we will continue onward, friends. Let's go. You guys almost fell. Look what came in the mail. My new dice. But, oh my god. I thought I was being so good. I did the tape and then I didn't realize there was tape on the edges too. Okay, Doge K, it's time to see what my dice of the month could be. Okay, so there always is like a little sticker in here. This one says go step on a D4. That is so funny because D4s literally look like that. And then my dicey poo. Let's see. I'm hoping it's something cuter than last month. Ooh, these are so cool. I'm obsessed. OMG. Okay, hold on. Here they are. They're like green and gold. I love. They look like they might glow in the dark. So, I'm gonna have to test that, but I love them. Okay guys, it's like 2:30 and I'm starving to death. Which is, you know, usually what happens when you don't eat anything. I'm making dinner tonight. I'm gonna make the fajitas because it sounds so good. I asked Chris what time he's gonna want dinner and he said probably around like 5:30. So we have like 3 hours until that's the case. So I need a snack, truly. I think I'm just gonna eat some chips and some dips. I'm currently on Catherine's order. Catherine has the like only big order for the sale, and I'm like probably like halfway done with it. Not the sale, for the orders post sale is what I meant. So hopefully I'll be able to get that just done today. Like, I'm still hopeful of getting everything done today. Does it really matter? No. Like, there's nothing on my docket that I like want to do tomorrow. Pretty sure Andrea and her fam bam left on their cruise today. I'll let her know to let me know when she make it to, oh no, they were driving to one in Texas actually. So yeah, I'm gonna go tell her to have the most fun, but I'm gonna have a little snack. I'm almost done with my current book that I'm reading. I literally am like hearing the sounds of the cutting machines. But this weekend I do want to do like a deep clean of the house because my dad's coming to town, you know, as I keep talking about. But as I tell you guys, I'm having like the weirdest like coincidence things happening, and I'm refusing to take it as anything other than a sign that this year is gonna be good. But one of my pals, Tracy, just messaged me. She's like, girl, I'm also currently doing a house rewatch, and she's like, I was watching your vlog and you talk about how you hate your least favorite episode and that you skipped it, and it's the one where they're being held hostage in the office. She's like, I kid you not, as you were saying that, like, that's the episode I'm on. And I'm like, that's so strange. I was like, that night that one came on. And then the third day, I was working on getting all the book covers for my book tier ranking, and as I'm doing that, I'm watching like a Larry Reed's video, and she'll talk about a book, the same, like, it was in 3 separate accounts. She would talk about a book, and then I would immediately be at that exact same time getting the picture of that book. It was so strange, so very strange, truly. Hello friends, it's like 11 o'clock. And I'm pretty hungry. I made fajitas for dinner. I didn't show you guys because I was filming something else while I was making that, but they came out pretty scrumptious, if I do say so myself. I was really craving them. We have tons left over. I made like a lot of the peppers and onions because one thing about me, I love me a pepper and onion. I'm gonna make myself some toasted strudel. I do hate that this comes with strawberry frosting, but it'll be fine. It will be fine. I'm gonna make this because I really only had like a handful of chips for lunch, and then I had like 2 fajitas that's in there. Whoa, this is very pink. But yeah, I was able to get all of the orders that I wanted to get done for this week done today. It was a long day. My feet are killing me. I definitely like, they're very freezer burn, but whatever. I very much so need to, yeah, I'm not doing this. These are very, very freezer burn. Okay, let's try again. Maybe I'll just have a muffin, but I was able to get all my work done. My feet hurt. I really need to like just get some good like house shoes, like slippers or something. My issue is I hate wearing socks and shoes. Like, I hate them. I very much so. I feel like this is kind of like a not so common thing. Like, I was like a barefoot child. Would go outside barefoot, was always barefoot. Like, I don't know, I just, my shoes and socks are not comfy. So, ugh, the idea of having to wear something inside is awful. Literally, when I get home, the first thing I do is rip off my socks. But I'm gonna eat this muffin, and then if I'm still hungry, I don't know, maybe like a pickle. Seeming like that's the type of vibe we're going for tonight. But second dinner, I don't know. But the mail is by the door. There's also like a box of wax for my sister. And this is Started Traveling book is off to Maria. But I'm off to go watch House. Toodaloo. Hello friends. It is Saturday. We're going to do Jumping on Banana Clouds. And we're going to go get working on our book journal. Our reading journal. And I'm guessing it is currently noon 30. My goal is to be done with getting this stuff prepped by 4. Like, that's how long I think it's going to take because I read so many books last month. I did not have a ton of 5-star reads, so that does help because it's less quotes. And I did already get some of the stuff done. Have all of my like general stuff. I think I'm just like not gonna do a December wrapped, which, you know, is that kind of silly seeing as it's the last month? Yeah, but like I don't want to. I just don't want to, nor do I think I'm going to really have the space. So I think I'm just gonna not and call it a day. So that's today's plan of action. You know, get that done. And then tomorrow I would be able to film my plan with me and that video, and it would be great. But that's the plan for the day. Nothing crazy. It's like I said, it's noon 30. I woke up at like 9 something, and I've just been chilling. I fixed the lights. I can show you that. I did, in fact, fix the lights in here. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the bookshelves, you probably can't even tell, you can kind of see them. Those shelves, there's like, between these bookshelves, I think there's 3 sets of lights. One of them died, so I had to replace it. So I did that. And it's basically been my day. At some point today, we may go to the store to get milk, because Kristen's already been to the store today and forgot the milk, because I didn't realize we needed milk. Chris bought cereal. And I don't really like keep up on when the milk goes bad. We get almond milk, so it lasts for quite some time. But yeah, no. I'm gonna just get to work. Happy Sunday, friends. Happy last day of this video. You can see I look hideous currently. I'm about to look cute. Don't you fret. I'm gonna go get ready in a moment. But I'm just, first things first, putting wax in here. And then we can go to start the laundry and then get ready for the day. Today was a difficult to pull myself out of bed type of day. I could not fall asleep last night. And like the thing is I was reading my book and I got to like 40%. And I'm really loving it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to stop now, because if I keep going, I'm going to want to stay up hella late and just finish my book. Because I feel like with books, once I get to like the 50% mark, there's no stopping. If I'm liking it. If I'm not liking it, I'll be stopping. But I was loving it. So I was like, okay, well, here's the thing. I'm never going to want to stop if I don't stop now. So I stopped, but then proceeded to just be awake, which was really fucking annoying. I'm high-key, low-key pissed about it. And yeah, so I was up really late and my alarm woke me up. I haven't woken up from my alarm in a while. I'm typically up way before my alarm, but not today. So I need to get ready for the day because I need to film. I'm going to film my book journal. I have to film an intro to my next book swap video because my sister did agree to do one. So she sent me her little introduction. So I will go film the intro to that today so that I can, wait, how can I put the soap part in the wash? I'm gonna film that, and then I might film this tag video. Probably will. But yeah, you guys, here we go. We're currently playing a really fun game if I'm gonna have an allergic reaction to this eyeshadow. But I figured since I'm not doing anything or going anywhere for the next couple of days, this would be a good time to try it out. I am notoriously allergic to purple makeup. So is my mom. It just makes my eyes really swollen. But I'm trying to not like, I feel like if I think about it, then I'm really like, oh my god, my eyes hurt, my eyes are itchy, but like, so I don't want to like talk myself into thinking there's something wrong. But my mom, she had the greenest of green eyes, truly. And they always were like, yeah, you should wear like purple makeup, it'll make your green eyes pop. But she was very much so allergic, more so than me. But I wore purple eyeshadow one time and my eyes were so swollen, it looked like I was heavily on drugs. And like it was really, really bad. But my mom was like, oh, you're probably allergic, I'm allergic, blah, blah, blah. And whatever. And then I did research and figured out it was an ingredient that's in a lot of purples called carmine. It derives from red. And it is made out of like a beetle, which is really gross. Office trash is always so heavy. All the paper. But the carmine that's in it is what you're most likely allergic to. And so like if the makeup is vegan, Oh, I forgot I had a couple of cardboardy things I wanted to take out. If it's vegan, then you most likely won't have an effect. And I went on the website for, because Chris got me this eyeshadow on Amazon. I threw away like the outer box before reading it, so that's, you know, on me. But on Amazon, on the listing, it doesn't say the ingredients. And this exact palette's not on their website anymore. So I was doing research, and it says that their makeup is cruelty-free, and that some of it, like a good percentage of it, is vegan. And if it's vegan, then it won't have the beetle, so it'll be fine. But we're doing a test. My hope is that it'll make my eyes look more green. Sometimes my eyes look hazel. So most of the time they look brown. So I'm hoping that maybe, it's usually like when the sun shines on them, they look a little bit green. But the purple will make me feel more like my mom. But I actually have to do an intro to the video with my sister and an intro to a different video, and then I'm probably gonna do that tag. So I'm gonna film that stuff first, and then I'm gonna go do my book video. You know? You know. Okay, video's been filmed. All of it. The intro to my sister's video, the intro to the Instagram Picks My TBR video, and the other one, the tag. All done. We did it. My phone is at 86%, which is like objectively like pretty charged, but I am hungry. It is almost 11. I am going to have something to munch on, and I'm gonna plug my phone in and try to get her to around 100% before I film my book journal video, just because that video literally takes, it's gonna take, I'm guessing 2 hours. And having my phone recording video for 2 hours means, yeah, it's gonna be something, okay? So, just organizing, and I do have a plan with me. I would like to film afterwards, get that done, be like very on top of stuff, and then tomorrow I can film my plan with me from this week, and really just be on top of the world. Just sounds fabulous rather than being hella behind, because that's how it's been over the last month or so. Like, everything has just been super behind when it comes to filming, like my planner videos and stuff like that, just because I've been busy working and haven't had really time to get myself caught up on things. So I'm gonna go let's go figure out something for lunch. I have the leftover fajita stuff that I was like really excited to have left over for lunch, but now the idea of eating it is making me feel ill. I have no interest. And then, so I have today to do my filming and stuff, and I'm gonna edit obviously today. And then tomorrow, it's gonna be probably pretty chill. And then Tuesdays when my dad comes, I'm gonna get up in the morning, bring Chris to work. And then I'm gonna do like a deep clean. You guys will not get a vlog next week, I'm assuming. Well, I know. I'm not assuming. I know for a fact. You won't have a vlog next week because my dad's gonna be here and I will not be filming. My dad here. I'm gonna make myself 2 toaster scrambles. Sounds pretty good. And go from there. If I'm still hungry afterwards, I'll get something else. But we're gonna start with this. You always want to get them bitches microwaved for about 20 seconds, so that they're not cold and seasonal. But yeah. I'm just very excited. The fact that I only have 2 more sleeps until I get to see my dad is 10 out of 10. I'm very close with, definitely a little bit longer, my family. Like, I talk to my dad and my sister every day, pretty much. Like, even if it's just like sending my sister a meme or being like, hey, I miss you. Like my dad sending me some stupid video. Like I talk to both of them, I would say every day. And if it's not every day, then definitely every other day. I call my dad every week, like just very close with my family. And my dad has not been here to visit in Texas since July of 2024. So like a year and a half. So I'm so excited, and I actually like have stuff planned because like he's gonna get here Tuesday. We're gonna do our pretend Christmas Eve. It'll be fun, open gifts. Of course, there's a doctor's appointment that next morning, but it's fine. Like we'll get up and we'll do like the presents portion. It's not like we have a ton of stuff to open, just like a couple of things from like the things from my dad, as well as I have stuff for my dad. But like it's not like it's gonna be this whole big thing. Chris will go to his appointment while he's gone. I'm gonna make biscuits and gravy for breakfast. When he gets back, he can eat it, but me and my dad are gonna eat breakfast. And then I don't really have tons of plans for this specific day, but we'll figure something out, even if it's just chilling, because he'll have had a long travel day. So we'll chill, and then that night I have D&D, which works out great because whenever my dad comes to town, there's always a food issue where my dad likes like barbecue. He likes all of the things. I don't like those foods. I am completely fine if somebody comes to town and they're like, I really want to go get barbecue. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I'm just not going to eat anything, and I will just get McDonald's on the way home. Like, I'm completely fine just getting a Coke and calling it a day. It's literally fine by me. It is, however, not fine by my dad. He hates if I like don't get something, so he's always like, oh, we don't have to go. And Chris also really likes barbecue, but I obviously don't need it. So, switch to the laundry. So, I had asked my dad before scheduling my D&D session. I was like, hey, like, mind you, this was a month ago because I've not had D&D in like a month, just because we had it on the 8th and we do every other week. And then like I think we had it on the 8th, sometime in December. We had it 2 weeks before Christmas. And so in like the 2 weeks, it would have been on Christmas Eve. I didn't want to do 1 week because I was trying really hard to get Black Friday orders done. I was like, I am not available. I have got to work. So it ended up being, then the week after that was New Year's. And like, just because I lead a very boring life. No, not my cinnamon roll chapstick. Dang it. Just because I lead a very boring life doesn't mean everybody else does. So I was like, I don't want to like do it on New Year's Eve. Like, y'all got things to do. Go have fun, live your life. So the only next option would be on the 7th. And so we were like, okay, I guess this is just the journey. I checked with my dad prior and I was like, hey, like, will you be so offended if we have D&D? If I have D&D? He's like, I don't care as long as I don't have to leave and go anywhere for it. And I'm like, no, you just chill. And then I had the real good idea of, what if Chris and my dad went out to dinner, just the two of them. They've never done anything, the two of them. I've gone out to eat, just me and Chris's mom. Shout out Drina if you're watching. How do you do it? Like this? Love you girl. Probably 50 times. Literally so many times me and Drina have gone just to Denny's, baby. That's our go-to. Me and Drina at the Denny's back home. But Chris and my dad have never done anything, just the two of them. So I was like, yeah, like, maybe you guys could like go. My dad's like, yeah, I've never done anything with just Chris. Besides whenever we go get coffee in the morning, that would be nice. So the two of them are gonna go get dinner on Wednesday. And then Thursday is my dad's birthday. He's gonna be, I don't know, how old, 50 something? He was born in 1968. So whatever that makes him. 60 minus 3, 57. So it's his birthday and we're gonna get up in the morning and we're gonna drive to Dallas and go get breakfast out there. We're gonna just, my dad's making a hard-boiled egg, so I'm gonna pre-make him hard-boiled eggs. So he'll have that before we leave, and then we will drive to Dallas, and then we will, oh, should we hear that? That was crazy. We're gonna drive to Dallas, we're gonna do that, and then we're going to the Harry Potter exhibition there, which should be fun. I think I bought the tickets for like 3:30, so we'll do that, and then we'll go get dinner, and then we'll drive home, and it'll be great. It'll be grand. What we're gonna do in the meantime, I'm not sure, but we'll figure it out. And then he leaves Sunday, so then that just leaves Friday, Saturday, and we'll figure stuff out, you know? But I'm gonna put on some YouTube and eat my toaster scramble-onies and have a lovely day. Okay guys, it's many hours later and I finished my video. It's like almost 2 hours long, but I did it. It is almost 3 o'clock. I am indeed starving to death, but I'm currently working on uploading my clips to my Google Drive. But the thing is we have good internet. We used to have really bad internet, but then we got AT&T fiber in our neighborhood, so now our internet is pretty good, but it's not like amazing. So I actively can't do anything while this is uploading other than let it upload. Like, I was watching a video on YouTube and it got to like 15%. I turned the video off and it instantly, like, I canceled it and started over. Went from like 0 to 45% in like 1/3 of the time. Truly crazy business. But yeah, I am going to figure out what I want to eat for lunch. The options, not many, truly. Because of my dad coming to town, I didn't get a ton at the store, which is, you know, always comes back to bite me in the ass. I think I'm going to empty out the bin with the chicken fajitas because the thought of eating that is actually making my stomach turn. Don't want it. And today's trash night, so I might do that and take out the trash. But it's like I want to watch something while I eat, but I can't. And then I'm like, okay, well maybe I'll just like go read. But then I'm like, my tummy is rumbling. I'm not gonna be able to focus on anything but the fact that I'm starving to death. So, you know, this is like really tragic, and one of those times where I'm like, damn, I wish I just had an Apple computer so I could just airdrop this shit. I'm tempted to try to just plug my phone into Chris's computer and hope for the best, but we'll see. I think I'm settling on girl lunch. I'm gonna make a PBJ. We have like pickles, just random shit on a plate. It's giving what I'm thinking I'm gonna eat. Actually, I'm gonna make this and then see if I'm still hungry. This is everything bagel mac and cheese. If I remember how to make this correctly, you just fill it to the line and microwave it for 3.5 minutes. Okay. Here she is. About 30 seconds. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. We'll give that a go. Then I might make a PBJ. Maybe I'll just, I don't know, PBJ just isn't, that kind of sounds good. I don't know. I can't decide. So, we're gonna go with that. It might be gross. If it's gross, then I'll just do what I was gonna do. If it's good, I'll eat it. But I feel like I'm gonna want something else, maybe some pickles. Maybe. You never know. You never know with me. But I'm doing the drag it from the phone method, and it's working a lot better. I look like a pinhead, but I'm about to take a shower. I'm just gonna grab the clean clothes. But oh, I fear that this vlog is kind of shitty and really short. But, you know, sometimes it is what it is. And that's kind of where I'm at today, because I didn't really do anything of importance. I filmed and I edited, and that was it. That was my whole day. And, you know, it just be like that sometimes. But I need to get this video edited tomorrow. Tomorrow's also going to be a film and editing day, but today was filming and editing for Hannah's reading room. Tomorrow is filming and editing for Plan a Hannah. I'm going to film a couple of Plan With Me's, and I think I'm going to film a Planner Graveyard 2025, of course. And I think I might film a 2025 journal flip through and do like a flip through of both my book journal and my reading journal. So I think that's a solid plan. So just wanted to get to the clothes out of the dryer, but I am, ouch, fuck me, just tripped on the fucking Ethernet cables that we just have to have all throughout the house. But this one's like hella loose now, so I am afraid that I might have broken something. Let's see. Something broken? I don't even know where this is plugged in. Are we still connected to the internet? Yeah, it appears to still be connected. Plug on some things. So maybe I didn't break anything, even if it felt like I did. Okay, so I think that's gonna be all for us, friends, because I'm literally gonna take a shower, I'm gonna lay down and read my book until I'm done with that, and that's my day. Well, watching this beautiful snowy landscape, and yeah, so that's all, folks. Turn on the fan because I'm roasting to death. I will talk to you. You guys will see me. It'll be a 2-week vlog because I'll vlog before my dad gets here, and then he definitely does not want to be on camera, so I will not vlog while he is here. So that's all. Bye.